Hi, my name is Lindsay, and in this video, I'll be talking about different methods that you can use to help you increase your survey response rates. Anyone who's worked in survey collection knows that it can be extremely hard to get someone to sit down and take a survey. They can be time consuming, confusing, uninteresting, and sometimes feel pointless to the participant. Plus, as a society, we're bombarded by requests from business after business to rate our satisfaction with a product or service. So survey burnout is a very real experience. I will go over these and other issues and offer some suggestions to help you create a more user-friendly experience for your participants. First, I'll start with tips for collecting surveys either at a single time point or at the initial time point if you will then be doing follow-up surveys later in the program. First, make sure your survey is easy to access by making it compatible with multiple devices such as PCs, tablets, and cell phones. If a participant has to switch devices to take the survey, they're more likely to just ignore it. Also, avoid using long URLs. Try to keep them short and descriptive so that they are easy to share and clear to your participants that it is a link that they can trust. Customize your email invitations to use the participant's name and make it very clear who the survey is coming from. If it comes from an email address that the participant is familiar with, and if the subject line is specific to the survey, people are generally more willing to open the email than if it's coming from SurveyMonkey or a similar service. Keep your surveys short and easy to understand. Long surveys can feel overwhelming and cause people to stop before it's complete. Add a progress bar so that they know how much they have completed and how much is left. Similarly, if a question is difficult to understand, the participant may get frustrated and stop. Use clear language that can't be interpreted multiple different ways, and try to keep the questions themselves short. Set clear expectations by explaining in the survey introduction why you are asking the questions you're asking and how the information that they give you will be used, whether or not the survey is anonymous, and about how long it will take to complete. When people understand the purpose and know how much time they need to commit to something, they tend to be far more willing to answer your questions. Send periodic reminders to participants who have not completed the survey, reminding them of the importance of the survey and letting them know what the deadline is to complete it in order to help them schedule time to do it. Many online survey services offer the option to schedule reminders in advance, so they will automatically go out as often as you want them to. Offer surveys on site. For some people, taking a survey online isn't convenient, so offering paper copies of the survey or a tablet with the survey preloaded to take while they're on site is a much better option. Get them to do it while they wait for an appointment or before they leave when the appointment is finished. For paper surveys, you can place a Dropbox in the office to collect them when they're finished, or you could offer pre-stamped envelopes with your return address to make it easy for participants to mail them back if they choose to fill it out once they get home. Offer incentives for taking the survey. Some organizations hold raffles and give gift cards or prizes in return for taking a survey. A small investment in an incentive can motivate people who would otherwise be unwilling to take your survey. Now, if you're doing a follow-up, it's a bit of a different situation. In some cases, it could be very simple because the person who needs to complete the survey may still be active in the program, so it's just a matter of getting them to fill it out when they show up. Other cases may be much more difficult if, for example, you're working with someone who completed the program and moved away, someone who left because they were unhappy with the program, or a homeless population. The key to reaching someone for a follow-up survey is to collect a variety of contact information during their initial survey. The kind of information you'll want to collect are phone numbers, like their cell, home, and work numbers, their email address, their social media handles, because some people don't use email anymore, their home address, and numbers to reach close friends and family members if their personal contact information doesn't work. For more difficult populations, such as the homeless, you may want to ask for places that they frequently hang around to help you track them down if you run out of other options. While collecting this information at your initial survey, you have a good opportunity to explain that you'll be contacting them again in 3 months, 6 months, or however long your follow-up period is. It can also be useful to give them something like a business card with the date of the follow-up on it so they know when it's coming. Get in touch before the survey. Call or send an email or a physical letter before the survey is due so that they know that it's coming up and can schedule a time with you to complete it. sometimes just making that initial contact with the participant can take some time. So if you have a specific window in which you need to collect the follow-up information, getting started early can be a big help. Change contact time points. If you're having trouble getting in touch with them, make sure to call at different times of the day, such as morning, afternoon, or evening, to try to accommodate different schedule types. If you always call at 10 a.m., they may be at work or asleep if they work nights. Offer to meet them. Some people don't have easy access to phones or the internet, so scheduling a time to meet them in a public place in the community could be helpful. Finally, offer incentives such as a gift card for completing a follow-up survey. A lot of people are motivated by money or gifts, so this has proven to be an effective strategy. If your program has the budget, you could even offer an additional incentive if they proactively contact you, so you don't have to do the work. Just make sure when you contact them before the survey to tell them that if they call you first during their follow-up period, they'll get this additional incentive. So that's all I have for you on increasing survey response rates. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that you were able to get some useful information from it. Also, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Transforming Outcomes experience.